Hey guys, it's Bree. How are you? Just wanted to pop on here and say hi. I That's my husband being a total goose. So it's really dark in the house right now, and so I'm not going to turn the camera around because it took me forever to set it up in the direction I want to. But I told Jonathan, I was like, I want to go live, but there's these horrible shadows, and I want to make sure that the shadows aren't like on my face. And so he said, I've got something for you. And so I thought that he was going to bring me like a little, I don't know, like a reading lamp. He's like, I've got a little spotlight that we can put on you. And so he thought he was going to give me like a little reading lamp that you could like, just attach to my computer or something like that. And I said, oh, that'd be great. Like pop on YouTube. And no, so he brings out this freaking torch from the garage. It's like, what is this thing? It's like a camping light. And now he's making shadow animals during my Facebook Live. So I love you. Anyways, so I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys and say hi. And I wanted to talk about getting to where you want to be in life. And if you're not where you want to be, what do you have to do to get there? So one of the things that I've been really loving focusing on, just say hi when you pop on, guys. One of the things that I've been really loving focusing on lately is personal and professional development. And I've just been really, I've just been so encouraged and so, yeah, just so encouraged and motivated to do things in my life that are going to actually like be positive, change making things that are going to take me from where I am to where I want to be. And not everything that you do in life is going to take you to where you want to be. Hey Ray, how you going? But one of the things that I've just been really focusing on is taking small steps to get to where you want to be. So, not everybody has these big, huge, crazy dreams of, I don't know, building business and doing this. Sometimes it's just being a more patient person. Maybe it's being a little bit more kind. Maybe it's, maybe it is going out and doing your own thing, having your own business, getting a better job, bettering your position in life. But there's a lot of different things that we could be doing in our lives. But I think so often we just sit there and we become complacent where we are in life. And people, I feel like particularly as we become adults, we get into the day-to-day activity of doing our life. And especially like Ray, you know what it's like when kids come along, things just change and your focus and your energy changes, and we begin to focus less on ourselves and we focus more on the kids. And that's super important, but at the same time we tend to forget that we are people as well and that we need to work on ourselves. And if you're not growing and if you're not putting yourself pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone, you're not becoming, you're not pushing yourself to be a bigger person. So, yeah, so I think I just want to encourage you guys that if you're not where you want to be in life, and gosh, I don't know what that looks like to you. I mean, that could be anything. But if you're not where you want to be in life, you need to take a serious look. Hey, Libby, you need to take a serious look at what you're doing, because the small activities that we do on a day-to-day basis are the things that will pave the path for us to be able to get to where we want to be. Now you've got your point A and you've got your point B. You've got your destination, but it's not necessarily about getting to where you want to be. It's about the journey along the way, and you hear that said a lot, and it sounds a little bit cliche, but there's truth to that. I really do believe that it's in the journey that we start to learn about ourselves. We start to learn about who we are, and we start to learn about the things that make us tick, the things that inspire us and motivate us and drive us. And if you don't have a destination in mind, first of all, think of one, find one, and get one. Because I think that for so long I sat there in life and I thought that I had gotten to where I wanted to be, and I'd reached all my goals, and I was doing the things that I had, like, in my mind, I'd had this vision of where I wanted my life to be when I was an adult, and I was doing the adulting thing, and I'd gotten to that point, right? Like, I'd become a dentist, check. I'd gotten married, check. Had some kids, check. Got a house, check. Like, I was checking off all the things, and you'd think that I would be pretty stoked about, life and where I was, but something was kind of missing. And somewhere along the way, I realized that I stopped working towards something bigger. Like, I stopped dreaming, I stopped having visions, and I stopped having goals, and I didn't have a destination that I was working towards. And I was just kind of plodding along where I was, and it's so easy to get stuck in that position and in that place in life. So I want to just encourage you that if you haven't, or if you feel that you're stuck, give yourself some permission. Hey, Beck, give yourself some permission to dream, first of all, to make some crazy, big, audacious, scary, hairy goals for yourself, or dreams for yourself, visions for your future, for yourself or for your family, whatever it might be. And then start to take steps to get yourself to that place, wherever that might be. Because it's, as I said, it's in the journey that you learn so much. So I've done my business. I'm starting some pretty crazy big dreams and goals that I've got for that. And it's been in that journey of going through a lot of personal development. Holy moly, the personal development that I'm going through is insane. And it's been through that journey that I'm starting to learn things about myself. I think, guys, some of it's not so great. I'm starting to realize that there's a lot of things about myself that I really don't like, and that I really want to change. And things about my personality, about my drive, about my stick-to-itness, about the fact that I need certain things to keep me motivated. These are all things that I'm learning about myself. But I'm learning and I'm growing and I'm pushing myself to be in places where I'm a little bit more uncomfortable with life, because I know that it's in these places that I'm going to grow. I'm going to expand. God is working on me in so many different facets and so many different areas of my life. And it's been a really, really amazing, incredible opportunity for me to do a lot of soul searching, and also a chance for me to spend some time with God and figure out what it is that He's got planned for me and what He's got got me working on in life. But I just wanted to encourage you, take the journey. It's all part of the journey, and set some big dreams. If you feel bold and you want to share what you're working towards, or what you'd like to see change in your life, in the comment section. And if you need any positive encouragement in your life, I just want to be the one to say you're awesome, and don't stop dreaming, and don't stop backing yourself, because you're worth everything. So I love you lots. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Tomorrow's my day with the kids. I'm so excited. I'm going to take Ayla to her ballet class, second time, and then we're going to hang out, and it's going to be a good day. But somewhere along the way, I'm going to get my personal development in, and it feels good when I do that. So I thought I'd share. Talk to you guys later. Bye.